Good morning. My name is Anna Wolverton, and I'll be presenting this week's weather briefing for the week of January 13th, 2020. Here are the highlights for this week. We have a rainy pattern that's going to settle in over the area, along with some above normal temperatures, which we can expect throughout the week. This will all be followed with a strong cold front, which can be expected to pass through at the end of this week. So currently we have a marginal risk for severe storms in effect. This will be possible mainly late this afternoon and into Tuesday, as a warm front will lift through our area and eventually stall along our northern counties late tonight into Tuesday. So the main threat with these storms will be hail to the size of quarters, so large hail, and followed by some damaging wind gusts. And timing wise, we have this white line here delineating a line for areas south of the line can expect these storms mainly late this afternoon and tonight. East and north of that line, those areas can expect the storms early Tuesday into Tuesday evening. I mentioned a rainy pattern is going to set up this week, and along with that comes the threat for flooding and flash flooding. And this is especially due to all of the saturated soils that we have throughout the area due to recent rainfalls. With that, we can expect 1 to 3 inches of rain, and this is through Wednesday right now. So 1 to 3 inches of rain can be expected with locally higher amounts possible. We currently already have minor to moderate river flooding, so this will continue throughout this week. Localized flash flooding will be possible, particularly in those areas in those urban areas and low-lying areas. All right, so I mentioned that warm front that's going to be lifting north through the area today. You can see that here with the red line over the Pine Belt area. That will be lifting north throughout today. And by Wednesday, that front is going to be to the north of us, to the north of Tennessee, and in the mid-Mississippi Valley. We are going to remain in that warm sector, though, which will be the area which will be generating some showers and some isolated storms, both Tuesday and Wednesday. And then that pattern continues into Thursday and Friday, and by Saturday, a strong cold front will be moving through the heartland. So once this front moves through our area, a cooler and drier air mass will finally be moving in and settling in, which will mean an end to our rainy pattern and above normal temperatures. We'll get that drier air and more normal temperatures into the area this weekend. All right, so here's the 7-day precipitation, which can be expected. So despite the rainy pattern expected this week, we're only going to see generally between 1 to 3 inches of rainfall within the next 7 days. So 1 to 3 inches spread out between 7 days is really not too much, but we still have those saturated soils, so the flash flooding will remain a threat, particularly through Wednesday. So here's the recap of the forecast for this week. Rain chances will be in effect every day this week through Saturday. We have that stall boundary, which is going to waver over the area, and then by Saturday that strong cold front will pass through and finally bring in the cooler and drier air mass. So throughout this week we can see temperatures in the upper 60s to mid 70s, with low temperatures in the 60s and maybe the upper 50s towards the end of the week. And that's all I have for this week's weather briefing. If anybody has any questions or feedback, you can contact us here at the number on the screen, or you can find us on Facebook and Twitter at NWS Jackson MS. So that's all I have for this week. I hope everyone has a wonderful week.